Yeah, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Apic'S Morning Show. Thanks for joining us this morning. My name is Marino Kuzetakana, hosting live on our studio. We still having our big topic as usual. You're facing the future, and today we will talk on the topic of youth and the government. I'm not alone, yes, I'm surrounded with my guest speaker. I have invitees around me, so I will not introduce them now, then I'll introduce them after the music break. Music.
Chosen generation, we've been called for to show His excellence. Hey, all I require for life, God has given me, and I know who I am. We are a chosen generation, we've been called for to show His excellence. All I require for life, God has given me, for I know who I am. I know who God says I am, what He says I am, where He says I'm at. I know who I am. I know who God says I am, what He says I am, where He says I'm at. I know who I am. I'm working in power, I work in miracles, I live a life of favor. Chosen generation, we've been called for to show His excellence. Hey, all I require for life, God has given me, and I know who I am. We are a chosen generation, we've been called for to show His excellence. All I require for life, God has given me. I know who I am. I know who God says I am, what He says I am, where He says I'm at. I know who I am. I know who God says I am, what He says I am, where He says I'm at. I know who I am. I'm working in power, I walk in miracles, I live a life of labor. For I know who I am. I'm walking in power, I walk in miracles, I live a life of favor. For I know who I am. Everybody shout out. I know who I am. Lift your voice, shout out.
technique for this beautiful song of Sinash, the Nigeria singer. Let me say gospel from. She is established in London, in England. So we say thank you very much for this beautiful song of Sinash. I'm working in power, working in miracle. Thank you. This is for you, the young people.
Yeah.
You stay strong. You are working in power. You
Yes.
are moving in power.
Yes.
Okay, nice to meet you. Joining me this morning, I have Joining me this morning, I have Mr. Bihata from the ISP Gombe. But I would like you to introduce yourself better.
Yeah, thank you for the floor.
Yeah.
My name is Salim Bihata. I am a junior lecturer from a teacher training college, ISP Gombe. It's where we train teachers of English. Yeah, in one word, it's what I can tell you for now.
Okay, today is your birthday, right?
Yeah, it's my birthday. I was born today.
Wow!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
Thank you, thank you.
Happy birthday!
Yeah, I'm a newly born.
Okay, you are a baby, a grown-up baby or a young baby?
Yeah, I'm a young
A
baby.
young baby today.
Yes, today. A baby who is speaking
A
already.
baby is speaking already. You
Yes.
always eat also fufu.
Yeah.
Okay, you are welcome, Mr. Bihata. And turning our love, I have two songs of the country. And I will start with Emmanuel. Introduce yourself.
Yeah, thank you. I'm Emmanuel Mutombo from Bishop Moke School. I study at Bishop Moke School. I'm in 11th scientific. Next year I will be in 12.
Yeah.
I will be finally. So I am very happy to be here. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. You are very happy to be here. Myself, I'm also happy to welcome you.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, and next we have Eva. Also,
Yes.
we introduce himself. Yes.
Yes, good morning everyone. My name is Evan and I'm so delighted to be here. I study at City Sacred School and it's my first time to be here so it's very good. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome, Eva. Okay, we've not wasting our time because TV is television is time. So we have question, as I said previously, we have been handling a topic of you facing their future. The last time we talked about education, we talk about parents have dealing with their kids, and we see the future of a young person begin at home, and we demonstrated that here. Today we want to talk about youth and the government, the relationship between the youth and the government. Then I will start the question with Mr. Bihata. I know that you are one of the assistants at the ESP Gombe, so I think you are the best person to answer to this question. So our question is, can the government be responsible for the youth?
Yes, of course. The government is the first responsible for the youth. Yeah, last time you said that you talked about parents.
Yeah.
Now the government regulates everything in a country.
Yes.
The government has the dream, has different visions that they take into account before everything. You know, there is a quotation which goes this way: whether the youth knew, the elderly age knew, the youth would. So the youth is the ability. The youth is the raw material, the first raw material of a country.
I love that.
Yeah.
The youth are the raw,
Raw
material.
material.
They are not yet treated.
Yeah,
raw.
not yet treated.
They are pure.
It's
in the other
pure.
word. Okay.
It is, Jean-Jacques also said just the child is greater but destroyed by the society.
Yeah.
So at the early age they are raw. It's what the government wants, what it based on, what it programs to help that youth to go wherever. That's why to get a job, we start by a certain age. The old people don't get job. They start in some ages up to, in our country, 65 years.
Yeah.
You should be retired.
Yes.
Right? Because during your youth, you need to save the country. We need police in the country.
Okay.
They are the youth. We need teachers in the country. We need whatever kind of job in a country. You see, whether you have great youth that is well built, the education system that the government put into account, try to show what country they want to build.
Okay, sir. And I love your big yes, and you
Yeah.
talk with conviction.
He's a teacher.
Yeah, he said
He's
it
always
with
a good-
conviction. He
Yeah.
said a big yes. Now, with your big yes, also push me to add another more that question. Like you say, yes. What are the responsibilities government have really to take for the youth?
Yeah, there are a lot of things that I can point, but I would like to start maybe four, not to be stingy.
Yeah.
First, education and equality.
Yes.
They need to offer free of education in
Free of
education in primary and secondary school.
Yeah.
Next, they need to ensure affordable internship and training to train young people. Another thing they have to do, they need to protect the youth mentally, physically, and financially. You know, let me take an example. I am the result also of a lot of training, but this training were not given by my country, by the U.S. So, you know, the U.S., the United States of America, budget some money to help people in other countries to build their land, to build their policy in teaching them English, for example, Access program. They give money to train people without paying. Why do they do so? They need their language to be spread all over the world. Now, the country is also, for example, to send young people to learn to be trained. When people are trained by the country's financial issue, they will, whatever they will do will be, the feedback will be the support of the country. I was trained by my country, I need to save my country.
Like it's happening in Nigeria.
Yes.
They have a free education from
Mhm.
primary to elementary level.
Yeah.
And now, after the 12th grade, this we call diplôme d'état. What
Mhm.
happened? The person, the student have to serve the country for almost 2 years.
Yes.
Yeah, they
I
are
say,
doing
but
it in Nigeria.
imagine I suffer myself and I finish. What can you tell me to do for the country? Because I suffered myself. So the country is now looking for policemen. The country cannot call people, we need policemen. It should be a motivation from people, from what they receive from the country. I need to help my country.
Yeah.
I am young, they will be young in the years coming. I need to do the same thing that they did for me so that they take the legacy of what
So
they did for
if
me.
I really understand what you are saying this morning, which means they are like some government are neglecting the youth.
Yeah, in some at some level.
Another way, yeah.
In other words, they neglect.
Yeah.
And another thing,
Yeah.
the education system that they want people to, you know, nowadays we are in STEAM. STEAM stands for science, technology, engineering, math.
Okay.
So nowadays the world is governed by this. But what is the schemata? So the way the country is thinking of that. They need to update the education system.
Yeah.
They need to empower the teachers by training them again to add more details, more techniques, more strategies in teaching, in helping the youth according to the vision they have. To end, you know, any education system train people to be able to solve out problems pertaining in their countries.
Very good.
Let me tell you, in my country, we are born in pollution.
Yeah.
We grew up in pollution.
Wow.
We become minister of environment. We die and we let pollution. We are born in traffic jam. We grew up in traffic jam. We study in traffic jam. We become minister of transport. We die and we let traffic jam. Does the education system set by the government touch or meet the problem? It's a big issue by the government. In one word, the way the government helps the country is first the education system that it builds that shows what kinds of youth we're going to have.
Okay, no problem now. The problem is you talk about the government part,
Yeah.
and I also want to ask a question. The youth have been waiting to learn from the government too.
Of course.
Are you sure?
If they have to learn from the government.
Yeah, if they are willing.
Yeah.
I'm talking about willingness.
Yeah.
Are they willing to
Yeah.
learn? If the government maybe arrange all these things we are talking about, are they willing to learn?
Yeah, I'm telling you, there are people who are willing to learn. There are some students when I entered university during my lecturing. When I lecture, you find that there are people who are ready to learn like no money. But there are a lot. And some students, sometimes they need transportation. I provide them with people like learning. They need to learn. But there is the lack of motivation, the lack of kickoff from the kid to open.
To push them. Yeah.
That is the thing.
That's
And there should be also the junction, the bridge between from studies and job. Other people, if they are demotivated, they see more people who went to school, who are educated. But what do? He is a bachelor in English. We see him home. So why should I go to study?
Is it?
So that is demotivating. But if they see most of people who are studying, the government empower them with loan, with grants, with money, create your staff, they help them. You will see others will be willingly to learn, so that the government will send us in other countries to learn and to be well-fixed people.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bihata. It was very nice to really have you today this morning. I want to turn to my dear students. I want to turn to the question is, what roles or contribution the government can really give in the life of youth? The contribution that the government can play in your life.
Yeah, thank you. The contribution of the government in our life can be, as students can say, first, give us a good education, They should give us a good education first, because we have to have a quality education, as our teacher said, because we should have a good education first. Secondly, I would say they have to create employment. As students, we know they have to give us a good mindset, a mindset of create something, a mindset of going forward. Because there is so many shy people here. There is many shy students. They don't study because they say school is a waste of time, because they didn't give them the mindset, that mindset of create. So the government should create some infrastructure that could help us to create employment, create something like that. Yeah.
So what do you have to say here?
Yeah. Even like the teacher said, it's about our education system. You're going to notice that in the RC, teachers are teaching students more theories than practices.
Yeah.
But nowadays, we don't need theories. I don't say theories is bad, it's good. But they have to give more practices. Yes, because like today, nowadays, if you try to go in China, you're going to see even children who are like 7 years old, 6 years old, they know how to make some machines in the head, that they know how to do it. And you see, it's meant that they study, they teach them more practices. But now more theories like endurance is not very good.
If I say that the contribution, or let me say, she want the government to give to the young people of DRC, they should make a balance. They teach the theory, they also teach the practice.
Yes.
So you are doing science. Which of the options are you doing?
Scientific.
You're also doing science, right? Yeah. But now you should be more in practice than
in theory.
Yeah. So now you need more, let me say, laboratory in the school to be like exercising, doing the practical work. It should not just be theory.
Yes,
that's good. I think people, they are listening to us.
Yes.
And really, if you want to you want to take part in this discussion, I would like you to call on the number on the screen, whatever you are, as you are following us. If you want to take part in the discussion, use the number on your screen. So if I say that they are teaching them more theory, and there is an absence of practical. So I think the Minister of Education, Madame Raissa, she's following us this morning.
Yes.
And this is a request that you are asking the government. You are appealing, not like obliging them, but you are appealing to them. They should change the education system. They should reduce the theory, but they should really install the practical in schools. Thank you very much.
Please, what I can just say to the minister, I can just say that I'm not criticizing, you see, but I'm just giving some areas that we have to put in action. Because if today in school, for example, they start teaching children how to practices, this kind of things, and to tell them how to do some kind of project. The students are going to study and to involve these kind of things to improve themselves. And I like just to tell her to invest in these kind of things and to try a little bit to change our education system.
Okay, Emmanuel, you said, but I'm going back to Emmanuel because you said that the government should create a job for the youth. But now you are in school, you say that you're in 11th grade now.
Yeah.
You are in school, how are you going to manage the school and the job if maybe they start provide a job for the youth?
I said the mindset. Yeah, I said the mindset. I don't know. I don't say it that I have to work now, but it's possible to me to work now. At the United States, at this age, I should be know how to create something.
Okay.
I have to manage. I should have known how to create, how to do something. But now, in DRC, we have difficulty. After diploma, we don't know what thing to do.
Okay.
We don't know. You can have diploma because my teacher said diploma is a sheet. It's like a sheet. So you can have diploma
It's a
after
paper,
a paper. Yeah, thank you. It's a paper. After that paper, I will do what? I'm thinking about going abroad. Why I cannot live here? That is the problem. So the minister should think about it because that will push us to go forward.
Wow, Madam Minister, Emmanuel say he prefers to perform or to build the country as a young person. He's not thinking of going abroad, but he wants after the school to have something doing here to promote his country, the DRC that we love. Yes, Emmanuel, really appreciate all of your answers this morning. May God bless you. So I have now a last question, because television is about time. My last question is, if they ask you, the government asks, what should I do for you to ensure your future? What will be your answer?
Sorry?
If somebody in the government asks you, let me just say like a president or one of the ministers asks you, what do you want from us, the government should do? To ensure your future, because we are talking about your future. You guys are the future of the country.
Yes.
We really hoping in you guys, really hoping that the future of Congo, they will really help us. They will carry Congo after us. Congo will not be going astray because we really trust you, the young people of Congo. Now, if they ask you to ensure your future, your better future, what do you want?
Yeah, I'm talking about, I will talk about youth in general. Yeah. As a youth, I will say, minister, government, you should create infrastructure, libraries. Okay. As you said, more practicing than theories, libraries, schools, scenery. We have to learn some languages, I'm about learning Spanish, but I don't know which scenery should I go to learn Spanish, We should create here a scenery, to learn some languages. We should create some scenery of...
Because when they start creating spaces for languages, but that the languages are not working, right? It's the people that works, right? And now, if they create a language at the end of the day, there's no job. So now, can you say?
Language are tools.
Yes, to just communicate with people. So now, you're not talking about technical training.
So they have to create, as I said, some senior to teach people how to create jobs. They have to put us in a good environment. To show us just a good way of doing. As I said, I'm just here to tell them about jobs. I'm not here for everything, but I'm here to...
Yeah, to talk about job is good, but you have to learn the job.
Yes.
Because now you are going to school.
I'm talking about the senior information. They can format us. We can have a meeting. They say, come here, Yaf. We will tell you. We will teach you how to create job. That mindset. We will show you how to do something. Yeah,
Okay.
we can
Yes.
have a
Yeah,
meeting
yes.
like that.
Yeah, I'm going just to complete him to create centers. Okay, of course. And what kind of centers? Maybe in DRC we have what we call raw materials, and we need to create some centers. In those centers, they're going to teach or to train students or young people how to transform the raw materials, like to create phones, computer, this kind of things is going to be very good. And another problem we're facing in university, you're going to see, for example, entrepreneurs. Okay, let's talk about entrepreneurs. You're going to see young people. Okay,
Yeah.
you think, for example, to create a society is going to make, for example, waters. Okay, bats of waters, and you're going to see that the government is going to tax him like a big amount. And how can you involve like this? You see the big problem we're facing DRC.
Okay.
Okay, and what the government yes have to do it what even to decrease or to delete this.
Do it like
Yes,
it's government, yes, to
something like
facilitate.
that should be.
Yes,
If the person want
Yeah.
to learn those things, they should
because
do it.
you're going to see
freely.
that there are some young people. They have many projects, but when they see how the country is giving the amounts, they get tired and say,
Yeah,
"I want to do."
like,
Because yes,
like me, I
Yes.
study those days. I studied in Lycée Bosangani.
Okay.
We had a lady who used to teach us in school
Yes.
how to make jam, which is
Yeah.
called in French confiture.
Confiture, yeah.
She will use mango and other things. We mix it to make the jam, and even how to make biscuits. I learned it from there. And when I used to go back home, I would try to make
Yes.
biscuit then, and until now, that pushed me to even go and learn about pastry. But I started learning where? At school. Are you getting me? And we also had a lady we used to call Mama Museka. And Mama Museka used to teach people how to cook on the TV. So those days I used to sit down after my Sunday school, after church, I would go and
Yes.
sit down and looking at Mama Museka, what she's doing. And Mama Museka will bake this, Mama Museka will do this. And I started learning from Mama Museka. Now you also as a youth, you
Yes.
also you need to be willing to
Yes.
learn. As he said, he learned on YouTube.
Yeah.
So we have many
Yes.
things with our phone because some guys are using the phone now as a tools to destroy their life. They are learning bad people. The phone is good. It's good if you use it well. It becomes bad when you use it very wrong.
Yeah.
Are you getting me? So, like those who studying in Nigeria, what their government doing now, they usually do when they are teaching you the theory, they also have, let me say, a department of hand working. They are training you how to make shoes. They are training you how to plait the hair.
Yes.
They are training you how to sew clothes beside of what you are learning.
yes,
So if we can ask the government to introduce the same, let me say, program in our
country.
school program,
School program,
it will
yes.
be fine because you will learn the science, you also learn the technical work.
Yes,
Because if you don't have money, as
Yes.
you started already using your hands, producing things, you will find that maybe even your parents, they don't have money to send you to the university, you can support yourself.
yes, you're right.
You can be a self-supporter of your life. So we are appealing to the government if they can also add like technical job to the school. That will also help our youth because most of them, if you go outside in the street, you see the young people, the young girls, you will cry what they are doing. They say
Yes.
that there is no job. The only easy way they have found to do or to survive is maybe to make the use of their body or taking drugs or be stealing. And we don't want such kind of people in our country because the future of our country will lay in your hands.
Yeah, you're right.
Before we close, I will ask Mr. Bihata if you have a message to give to the public.
Yeah, thank you. First of all, I'd like to thank you
Yes.
and my two guests here.
Yes.
We are showing the
Thank
same pace.
Yes.
I like the, as I say, the youth is the raw materials.
Yeah.
And see them, it's not easy first. And from what they say, you see, for example, when Ima,
Eva,
Eva, yeah.
was talking, to say, I'm not criticizing. No. Critiquing is not a bad thing. We
Yeah.
can't be afraid in the country. What kind of kinds of education we are building on our levels. We need to build democracy,
Democracy.
civic engagement.
Yes.
It cannot, when you meet an American, you want to say bullshit, it changes his mood. You cannot say bullshit the word US. But we Congolese, I can be American, they are saying bullshit, I am supporting, yes, our countries like this. Lack of civic engagement. We need to create, as they say, to make more practical tool rather than theories. There are disciplines that are interdisciplinary discipline. Example, psychology. It can't only be taught for those who deal with pedagogy because it is for everybody.
Yeah.
I take house chores, housework in the house. It cannot all be in sewing for all the majors. So they need to know that universities is not for everybody. In universities is for people who are really, really intelligent.
Intelligent, that they are ready to learn.
I mean, those who are willing to learn and their brain are greater for things of pens.
Yeah.
But there are some
the
people
brain must be greater for parents.
There are people,
I love that.
There are people who don't need it. They are also very intelligent, but in mind. Need to be sent in mind, in fishing, in agriculture,
yes,
in all different tools.
Yes.
I can say that I'm more intelligent than Chancel Memba.
Chancel
Memba is greater than me in sports, which means we are different. I can help my country in training people. He can help the country for sports. This one can help Ali Pupa, can help people in culture.
The music,
Those are all those youth will be together, taken into account to make the country go forward. If we only say we need pen, we'll have more doctors, lawyers, those who are able to do good economic, but that nothing. There are more details, more domains that are lacking people, and those domains are domains that give more money to the country. So what I can say, they need to set. We are there. We can help. We have projects. I have a lot of projects. But if you go, they take it, they hide it, and tomorrow they take for them.
Yes.
Oral exam. I had an emission, a casting somewhere. We talked about oral exam.
The English oral exam,
should be this way. I don't know, maybe they saw this casting. After 1 year, we saw it. And directly in the middle of the year, this year we'll be said, we have projects. We have a lot of things that we said in that meeting we can share. Why not even find other people do? So they take sometimes think your ideas, they make it theirs.
Yes.
But we are here, we need our country to have good people whose brain are working in order to change things. Tolerance should be there. When it comes to talking about minister, don't be afraid to say I'm not criticizing. It's all right. If you say it's not good,
politic,
that's bad. Not bad.
Yes, politic.
Politics is bad if you want to be there. You are not there, but you can hear you say your point of view.
Okay.
Our president is not killing people when you say your point of view. He's a good guy. When you say your point of view, he accepts it.
You're right.
What I know about him.
Yes, it's right.
So if you are in its early age, you are afraid to stand up for yourself. Tomorrow it will be terrible.
You're right, sir.
Good education system.
So, Mr. Biat, I wanted to know if you also have some youth that you are taking care of, or you are just teaching them in the school.
Yes.
Like you have an organization taking care of the youth.
Yeah, I have my own, but it's not really official because I need more money to make it spread. No, students who defend their study at ESP, those of English, I take them, I train them, and I send them in schools. They teach English. They pay. We do stuff like that. So I take them with me, and also I help the country because I'm also in the 3 cycle. I give you go and bring money for yourself. We are helping the country in that way. We don't need to be just give moral lessons givers. We also to act. So I have a group of young people. You know me. I'm greeting them where they are. I train teachers of English and this.
Okay, thank you very much. You are welcome. Happy birthday again once more.
Thank you.
Okay, do you have a last word to say? You also?
Yeah. First of all, we said I will talk to the government. The government should be an example for us. There should be example for us. There should be a model. If they show us model examples, we will follow them. And I heard someone say, if son can follow his father, if son is has his father.
It means that we are as son, government is as father.
Okay.
If they behave well, we will follow them. If they fight against corruption, we will follow that. If they don't fight against corruption and the bad values, we will follow.
Yeah.
We will not follow. We will follow that. No, that is what I can say for the government. You know, it's a great thing that we can we can talk about it.
That's
And
interesting.
Yeah.
It's amazing
Yeah,
what he
yes.
said.
Yeah.
He said that as the son, as the father. So if the
Yes.
government behave well, then the youth also will behave very well.
Yeah.
So if they fight corruption, the youth also will fight corruption.
Corruption.
That's amazing.
Yes. Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Yes, yes. Very good.
Wow. I love that. And
yes.
what do you have to say?
I would like to
So
say
you want
this.
to wrap up now?
Yes, the government have to support us
Yeah.
because we have many projects to do in technologies. Even I'm doing a lot of projects in technologies, and the government have to support us to invest even in financial. This context is going to help a good development of this country. But if the government doesn't do it, it's going to be very bad. Yes, yes, you have to invest in.
Wow.
Yes.
That's the end for this edition of Apic'S Morning Show. So thanks a lot for watching us. See you next time. Bye-bye. Goodbye. I love you. See you next time.